How many unit losses do you think we'll take? Believe it or not, 0. Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to talk about the Lancastrian Billmen again. Just before I released my previous video, a unit buff was implemented. The contents are as follows. It's not a massive change that completely overhauls the unit's performance, but I'll introduce some scenes from actual combat while reviewing the details of the fix. Please take a look. The Doctrines and Veterancy line I'm using for this video are these. I want a build that can handle both infantry and cavalry, so I chose the top line and the rest in the middle. I modified the Doctrines as follows so they can hold their own in close quarters combat. There aren't any major changes, but since the attack interval while in formation has been shortened, let's see how much faster it actually is. When you compare them, the attack speed has clearly increased. However, even if the attack speed goes up, they don't heal unless they take damage, so damage reduction is a must if you're fighting infantry. Next, let's look at the changes to Skill 2. It seems that about 400 bleed damage per second continues for 7 ticks. Finally, let's look at the performance of the new Doctrine. As long as you land the bleed, you'll heal a ton. This is the total amount of damage the bleed deals. If you hit them from the flank, you can contribute like this. The dumber a person is, the more they insist on attacking from the front, so it's a good way to test someone's intelligence. By the way, this is how the block gauge decreases. You can apply bleed damage to the opponent by taking hits, but since you'll be taking even more damage yourself, I don't recommend a 1v1 from the front against shield bearers. Next, let's check how they do against cavalry. It's hard to tell, so I'll show it in slow motion. Since the cavalry isn't in close range when the skill is activated, the bleed isn't applied and they don't heal. It seems the new Doctrine is intended for use against infantry. Now that I understand the unit's performance, I'll try them out in actual combat to see which maps and scenes they excel in. I've tested the usability this time, and the conclusion is that the performance changes based on individual skill. The movement to prepare for sudden cavalry attacks is very important. The range of skill 1 is quite short, so use it only for responding to sudden cavalry. For those who can use them well, they have the potential to be a very strong unit.